Good morning, Weather Watchers. My name is Chris, and welcome to Athens Live Weather Queensland Week Ahead Weather Update. Interesting week ahead for Queensland, so let's get straight into it. So we'll have a look at the forecast rainfall for the coming week. So this is from BOM, and this is from the 6th to the 9th 4-day period. As you can see, there is an extensive amount. I haven't seen this much colour across Queensland for months. So this is really exciting. We have lots of rain going to occur in the interior, so anywhere say following the Great Dividing Range and west, including the Tablelands, are in for some good rain. So during this 4-day period, we could see totals from the 25 to 50 mil mark, and there could be a little bit more. Coastal areas, unfortunately, still picking up between the 5 and 15 mil mark there. And if we go into the 4-day period after that, between the 10th and the 13th, it picks up again, especially in coastal areas. A coastal strip between Townsville and, say, the Whitsundays can looking at picking up to 100 mils, and the interior over around Georgetown, Charters Towers, all that area through the Croydon area, everywhere is really dry at the moment. Looking at some really good rain expected between the say 25 to possibly the 100 mil mark is very possible. And if we go to the 8-day period between the 6th and the 13th of this month, widespread rain all across Queensland. Every part of Queensland is going to get some form of rain, whether it be light, but majority is going to be moderate to some heavy falls. So as we can see, the heavy falls of up to 100 plus is going to follow the interior area along the Great Dividing Range, including the Tablelands, and then coming out, and then a little strip between Townsville and Whitsundays could pick up to the 100 mil mark, and then all that coastal strip right down south to the border is going to pick up 100 mil plus. And then there's a small pocket over here in western central west of Queensland that could pick up to the 200 mil. So widespread rain coming, and where it is needed. So yes, we're excited here at Athens Live Weather Queensland to see such a colourful rainfall map in years, you could say, especially in that interior area where they really badly need it. So if we have a look at the latest synoptic chart, we'll tell you what's going on here. We have an inland trough that's been anchored across Australia for weeks, and it hasn't been able to pump a lot of moisture onto the coast and in the inland of Queensland area to actually produce showers and storms. But this is all changing. There is an MJO pulse coming across this area, which is going to enhance this rainfall coinciding with this trough. So those two features meeting up and creating some really good rain, and I'll just show you what's happening there. So as you can see, the MJO has marched across from in the beginning of November across the African continent into the Indian Ocean, where it spawned a tropical cyclone. It has now spawned a low in the western the eastern parts of the Indian Ocean, and looks like a cyclone possibly forming well off the coast of Western Australia in the next day or two. But now it is actually marching across the top end of the Northern Territory and to the north of that. So that pulse of convection and instability is continuing to move east, and will enter the parts of the Western Pacific in the coming days and early parts of next week, which is fantastic for us, because that means it's going to increase tropical storm activity. And with that inland trough slowly progressing east and then halting shy of the coast, it's going to create a lot of rain in the central interior of the tropical northern parts, but then also slowly pushing closer to the coast in the later part of the week, and from midweek there should be some good totals along the coast. But the really good news is the areas that really need it are going to get this rain, which is fantastic. So yeah, we'll just go back to the synoptic. So we can see that northerly winds, so it's going to be quite warm over the next couple of days. tops in parts of the north of the Herbert Burdekin getting up to 35, 36, and 37, and even parts of the North Tropical Coastal Tablelands getting up into the mid-30s today as well. But if we start moving into tomorrow, as you can see, showers and storms continuing most of Queensland. And that's basically what we're going to look for right through. This is Monday, continuing. Now, look, some of these storms, particularly today and into next week, could possibly be severe in our area. So, look, the radar in Cairns is the Saddle Mountain radar near Kuranda is not working at the moment. It's been upgraded, so BOM is using the Cairns radar, which is a coastal radar near the airport. So any storms that do develop west of the ranges are going to be difficult for it to pick up because the ranges create a blocking effect. So look, if a severe thunderstorm is in your area, or you're under one, or you're experiencing extreme weather conditions over the next few days, please post to Atherton Live Weather. We need to know what's happening out there so we can get this information out to all our viewers, especially if property and life are in danger. So yeah, we'll do our best here at Atherton Live Weather, and hopefully the radar will be able to work between the Willis Island radar and the Townsville radar to pick up showers and storms forming, particularly in the North Tropical Coast and Tablelands, and particularly across the Tablelands, and hopefully we'll be able to pick them up, and if there are any severe ones, give you forewarning that is coming. But yeah, definitely, if you do experience severe weather, please post Atherton Live Weather so we can share it with everyone out there. So we go right into Wednesday, and that continues. Some good rainfall in the interior of tropical Queensland, as I said. Up to 40 mils possibly in that area just on that day. And then Thursday it starts to back off a bit, but there's still showers and storms, particularly in an area, say, north of the Townsville coast area there, and inland right up to the Cape. So fantastic news ahead for Queensland. So keep posted to Atherton Live Weather in the coming days. Look, if there are severe storms around, we'll do our best to get some warning out there, but also keep posted to BOM's warning on severe thunderstorms, and yeah, keep safe everyone, and until next time, we'll see you then. Thanks again, have a great weekend.